So let's take a look at how you can analyze a state assessment and take a look at how performance here in our district relates to Common Core standards. So whatever exam you want to pick, I'm going to pick, let's just do 8th grade ELA for June 2016. You have our question summary, which is our default report. And you can see from video 2, we talked about how to analyze or read this information here. But I'm going to jump over to a report that's titled Strand Cluster Analysis, and that's under your report tab, under Analysis Reports. And if you click on this, I found this to be a pretty helpful report. You can really take a look at each question on the exam. If it's not a release question by the state for 3 through 8, you won't be able to see it, but you get an idea of how students are performing in relation to the Common Core standards. And specifically, you can look at it for the 2016 exam. You can see question 30 and 39 related to reading standards for information text, and specifically 8 RI reading information 1. So you can see that of the students who took our exam, 83% answered this question correctly, 75 answered question 39 correctly. So it looks like our students performing very well in that specific or particular strand. If you wanted to take a look at the whole report in a more friendly, I guess viewer-friendly manner, you could click export to a PDF, and it gives us the 3-page report, essentially looking at our standards and how our students who took the exam for that year did in relation to those standards. So very helpful to see how our students did for a particular year. And what I like about this report is that you can also go back to the 2015. You can do ELA 7 or 8. You can look at how a cohort is progressing. So obviously the 2016 8th graders would be the 2015 7th graders. Or you can look at how a particular grade level has done historically over time in relation to these standards. And again, you have our 2016 here. If I go back over and you see the same strand cluster analysis, but this is for 2015. And you can export that as well. And it takes just a minute. And again, you'll have that 3-page report, but this is for 2015. You can have 2016. I'm not sure if I can. If you wanted to, you could go side by side with them. Or you can just print them. But anyway, you can take a look, for instance, at how our students did in 2016 or 2015 on this exam. And you can also jump over to the 2016 and see the same information comparatively. And you can go back 3 years for that. So there's also the 2014 breakdown of our assessments. So those 3 years should give you a pretty good indication of areas where our students are doing well, and also some areas where our students may need more focus or a curriculum needing to be addressed in order to address the information we're seeing. So that is a quick look at the Strand cluster analysis of Datamate. And I hope you found that useful. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to help you with that. Thanks.